Welcome to Zentangle Project Pack 2, Day 8 of the 12 Days of Zentangle. I'm Rick.
Hi, I'm Maria, and today we're going to do something really fun. Here are the tools we're going to use, basically the same ones we've been using, but I got to show you this trick somebody showed me. When your tortillons start to get really dull, you can see this one is really dull, right? You unfold a paper clip, like one of those big paper clips, you stick it in here and you push it, and watch this, this is so cool. It rejuvenates. Look at that. And it works every time. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't know about this. Somebody just was so great about
your tortilla.
Yes. I thought you guys would love that. Okay, so we're going to do something that we've never done before. I don't think. I haven't seen it anyway. We're going to start with a pencil. This is a bijou tile.
So she's marking the same part on either side.
And it's sort of a gentle curve right there. And then we're going to do it again under it, another gentle curve under it, like a ribbon, a band. A little bit smaller than the width of the pencil. We're going to mark the center at the top. And then from the middle of the side down to there. Yeah. Just going to mark dots there, and that's our string. So with the micron pen or any micron that you have, we're working with black right now. We're going to start with this band, which is kind of cool. Sometimes I pay attention to the string, sometimes I don't.
I was going to say, that's too cool.
Okay, so we're going to join these dots here, going up. Well, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
We can do this, right? So let's see, what should we do next? This might be a giveaway right here. That looks neat.
You'll see where this goes in a little bit. So just play along here.
We're adding some diamond shapes, and we're going to work on this ribbon. I'm going to aura.
Figured you should go back and actually go over the line.
Oh, yeah. So I love having these little aura things. It really kind of makes the piece stronger looking. This little tangle here we're putting inside here is called Noom Repus. We brought this out at and again, and it's a really cool border tangle. And we usually call it Noom for short, Noom, and it was for the super moon. Noom is moon backwards. Anyway, so you can, we have step outs for this on the app and on previous newsletters. So if you don't know what this is about, you can go check that out. It's such a lovely, elegant
very simple, very repetitive, with a sort of like a classic surprise.
So you can see where I'm trying to hit that mark where it hits right there. See right there.
It's already pretty neat.
It's creating this very odd looking shape, but then you go back in and this to me, that is like such a cool addition right there. Now you can see them intertwining and holding on like what do you call like interlocking fingers?
Right, or like a crocheted tangle.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it the background a little boost there. Noom Rebus, I love that.
Yeah. And again, the contrast really pushes that out. And another useful part of having those aurid bands is that it really allows whatever tangle is within the band to be independent of whatever might come next to it.
Some little pearls. I imagine these to look like pearls.
put those on either side.
Ooh, it's starting to get really cool. And of course, I have to aura it just to hold it together. Nice light aura, light touch. Looks like braid from my mother's store when I was a kid. Okay. So now we're going to go back in here, doing some aura here. Oh, around the diamonds. Almost like it's a setting for a diamond. Right?
Right, putting in a bezel.
Right. Aura, aura, aura.
Just gives that much more, I don't know, gravitas or significance, those lines.
Oh, and a little bit of kissing mucas. I'm seeing that coming up.
Those somehow always get in there.
Yeah, and it's going hollabod behind this diamond shape. Ah. And I'm adding things, more of these little muca tendrils or little poofs there, and then going back in the small spaces and just aura-ing that, almost like it looks like what do you call it? Hammered metal.
And you'll notice the space from the width of the mucas are fairly close to the width of the gap of the aura. So there's a symmetry throughout the tangle, throughout the tile.
So this is starting to look cool, right? Another muca.
And I left a lot of this footage in here because you can get a sense of the pacing and the thought process as Maria's tangling this.
Yeah, so I came up with this idea at the kitchen table, and all the girls went, ooh! So we're adding some jewels here and there, little shapes. And
Again with the aura-ing.
yeah. Sort of taking on a life of its own here. It's getting very ornate.
So the beautiful part is once you're settled on which shapes you're going to put into these spaces, you can go back and forth and decide, okay, am I going to put in an aura inlay there? Or perhaps it needs another muca sprond or whatever frond to fill that area.
So now it's starting to look very regal, don't you think? And I purposely left those diamond shapes there because I know there's going to be people who will know what to do with that. Although I myself do not know how to do that, and one of these days I'm going to learn. So I'm just going to go back inside some of these aura sections and give it some weight.
Like a little bit of texture. So
Yeah.
instead of going either all black or all white, just you can do those parallel lines and it gives a nice texture.
Add a little love. You can see me just checking it out. What can I do next? What can I do next?
So with an inner aura, really make that into a gem.
We could go to town with colored pencils.
Right. So you probably already have an idea of where this is going, having seen the picture on the in the newsletter.
So I thought, wouldn't crowns be a cool thing? Crowns to go on everything. You can
Mm-hmm.
put crowns on all kinds. Well, in this house, you could put crowns all over the place. There's all kinds of little places to put it. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute to have little tiny crowns, and to see what you guys do with this. And they're actually really fun. I think we put them on wine bottles. We put them on scarves. We put them on
On the Christmas tree,
Christmas
on the
tree,
lamps.
on the lamps, on the top of the lamps.
Yeah, we got some pictures for you after here.
But we had some fun, and you guys will find places to put these. I think even Alfie had one on for a while there. Yeah. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this.
Okay, so once we got that,
So there were all kinds of crown shapes I found online. If you look up crown images, they have very distinct shapes to them. And I'm sure you'll be able to find more. And you'll see, I made, what, 3 or 4 other ones? Yeah. And I think like the guys' crowns were one way and the girls' crowns
yeah.
were a different way. Yeah. This looks like a Queen Elizabeth crown. So we've done plates, we've done crowns. What else are we gonna do? To do mag wheels or something.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
here come the scissors. So going to cut off that bottom arc. And then Maria had gone up and got an awl, sort of like a dull, pointy punch thing.
And I just punched a hole on either end. This is an old spool of thread. It gives you a nice workbench to punch on. So I'm just going to punch through that.
So got a hole there. Do the same on the other side.
And I just had some ribbon around, but you could use cord or heavy thread or elastic band or whatever you want to do. And I just tied it in the back so that it would stay curled. Push that through.
This paper is really quite robust. I mean, it has its limits, but it's a very well-made paper with the fibers interlocking, and it's thick enough that you can do some pretty crazy things with it.
So I have now 2 thicknesses in the back, and then I'm just going to tie one knot and pull it together. It's kind of hard to see, but it was a pretty simple thing. My hands still aren't working too well.
So there we go, an official bijou crown.
I think they're so cool. I can't wait to see all the different crowns that come along with all the different things that you guys can do. Whoop. I even thought that if I made it small enough, we could use it as a ring on your finger. But
So that's the first one, and I think we've got a couple more here that you can see. If it'll stay in place.
oh, it's kind of cute too.
Here's
How
another
fun.
one,
Yeah,
again with Noom Repus.
yeah. Ah,
It's a
a
thumb
thumb
ring.
crown. It's a thumb crown. Now this one here, I didn't cut it at all, and I thought it would make a really good napkin ring, but we put it on a wine bottle, and it looked so beautiful on a wine bottle. And you can do the embedded letters in there. It would be fun on napkin rings, or a wine bottle gift. And I think I did. Oh, I did those jewels in the brown pen. How fun is that? Some fun stuff.
So here's it in the role of a napkin ring. This is
with a
just on a
scarf?
scarf. And on the porch, we have our lamp now adorned with this crown. So have fun with this, and we will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
And we look forward to seeing what you crown with your bijou art. Have a great time.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.